Hello there, you are watching Daily Weekly number 8. Robbie is here. Just say hi. Yeah. Okay, Robbie, yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna talk about some of the things that we did this week. So the first thing that I did this past week was the Austin Film Festival started on Wednesday. So I was there working registration a couple times, and it was a pretty cool experience. It took place in Driscoll Hotel, which was really nice. It's really a great hotel and historic as well. Then after that, the next thing I did was Friday evening. I finally went to one of the TSTV parties for Longhorn Late Night, which is that show that I always showcase in the Daily Weekly that you guys see. It's like that Saturday Night Live one. So it was pretty cool. It wasn't like a crazy party, but it was nice. There was like a guy with like a horse costume, and then some of my friends started like rapping in the middle of it. And my friend, like, Christian, like, recorded it, and then, like, Max and I just had fun, and everyone else had fun, met some cool people, and, yeah, so that was pretty much it for the party, which I did on Friday. Robbie and I were not together there. And then on, which day did we do the photo shoot? Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday, we decided to go kind of, like, downtown, do a photo shoot, so our friend Maddie drove us, and she ended up coming with us too to take pictures, which is pretty cool. So we have two photography friends, Maddie and Alex, which is pretty cool, right?
We actually have a lot, to be honest.
Like who else?
Arturo, you,
oh yeah,
Shaylee. I mean, I just feel like a lot of people do.
Yeah. I mean, I want to count myself as a photographer per se, but I take photos with my camera, so if you want to say that. Anyways, but thank you for saying that I'm a photographer.
You're great.
Yeah, thanks. I think you're great too. Okay, so anyways, yeah, we went with Maddie and Alex downtown. We went to this area, it's like a river. It was a nice area. It had some cool buildings. Robbie got some cool scenic building shots of Austin downtown. And we walked around and got some pictures for our blog, which we'll talk about in a moment. But I'm gonna let Robbie go and get started on what he did this past week, and then we'll get to the blog. Robbie.
Alright, so my week was also very good. It started on Thursday. I got offered a job at a 3D printing room, like a lab area. There's like 20 different kinds of machines, like lasers, like all this like mechanical engineering stuff, and like 3D printers are the main thing that's featured in the room. So I got offered a job there. I had to turn them down just because I have other things that I want to like focus on. On Friday, my week actually got a lot better. Me and Amelia, one of our good friends, got on our bikes, and we found this really big hill. It had kind of light rained earlier. We found this really big grass hill, and we just like rode down it on our bikes. There was this big fountain in the middle, like shooting out water. So we went down this hill, the fountain was right here, so we kind of like turned around it, and it was just like going super fast, like really awesome. And then Saturday, I went camping with my Young Life group, and it was 10 guys. We were celebrating one of our guys' birthdays, and it was one of the best times I had ever. So just to set the tone, as soon as
Real quick, what is Young Life? It's like a club, you get together and you do stuff.
Right, we just hang out a lot, and we meet once a week and talk and stuff. But yeah.
Continue your story.
Awesome guys. So then, as soon as we get there, we're like, hey, let's swim across Lake Travis to the other side to go cliff jumping. And so then we're like, okay, let's do it. So we all get in bathing suits. We start swimming across Lake Travis, realize that it's about a half-mile swim. So we're like, ooh, this might be difficult. See a boat coming, call them and be like, we're like, hey, like, we want to ride. Ends up being these guys from Dubai, just 5 guys from Dubai with this big boat. And they're like, they don't speak English. It's super funny. They're just like, hey, America, Americans. And we're just like, hey. And we start like yelling back at each other. And then, so they eventually understand, like, we want to ride. So we get on their boat, and they had one of those tubes attached to the boat. So they're like 2 people on tube, and we thought that they meant like everyone get on the boat, and they can't fit everybody, so we'll put 2 people on the tube. But they really meant that they wanted to go as fast as they can and try to knock these people off on a tube. So it was super funny because they're there going like almost 60 miles per hour on their boat, throwing our friends like all crazy, like doing flips on this tube and holding on. and it's all over the lake, and it was super funny. And they didn't even speak English, so they were all cheering like when they would knock somebody off, and all of us were laughing, and it was just so awesome. Anyways, that happens. We get eventually they drop us off at the other side of the cliff, and our friend Ian is like, "Okay, guys, let's scale this little cliff and jump off the top from like 40 feet." And I was just like, I was like, oh god, it looks really scary. So we get up there, and then me, Alex, Ian, Brandon, and another Brandon, 5 of us had gone up there. A few more were still waiting in the bottom. Ian jumps off, Kiwi jumps off, Stathis jumps off, Alex jumps off, and I'm the only one up left. And I look off, and I'm like, oh god, this is like really scary. And then at that same moment, another boat comes by, and the people in the boat tell us like, you guys have to leave, it's not your property. So all my friends are like, you have to jump. And these guys on the boat are like, don't jump. So I'm just like, oh god. So then I jumped off the edge, like, it's like 40 feet, like into the water. Like everyone's like, yeah, yeah, it was super funny. And then we end up getting a ride all the way back. So it ended up working out. We got a ride there, a ride back. Got to cliff jump and got to like, kind of like wakeboard, but with like a tube on a boat, and all that within 2 hours. Super awesome. We get back to the campsite, make this beautiful fire, roast s'mores, have like 5 Enos up, like all these tents around, set up a beautiful camp, roast marshmallows, roast Oreos, which is actually really, really cool. And then just had a great time. So that day was just like really, really, really perfect, getting away. Lastly, on Sunday, we went for a photo shoot with Josh and Alex and Maddie, and Josh will explain the reason right now why we did that. Boom, boom, boom.
Good segue. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you guys too much because I don't wanna give it all away before it's actually like become reality. But what we're doing is we're starting a blog, me, Robbie, and Alex as a team of 3. And what we're gonna do is take that blog, post videos and pictures on it of places that we go. So for instance, if we went to the Grand Canyon, then we would post one blog post of like one great video and then all our best pictures on that blog post. And then we would, you know, make an article out of it, say like what we did and all of that. So we're gonna start doing that, which should be pretty fun. And I'll give you guys more details on that later because I think it's an opportunity for us to possibly do some great things.
For sure, not
right?
Possibly.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be great news. And Robbie's gonna create the website.
Yeah, I'm gonna develop it, the blog. Hey.
Yeah. Don't squish my head. Okay. Well, this is gonna be the end of this week's Daily Weekly. Sorry, it's kind of long. Robbie had a really awesome story to tell, so it's gonna be longer than usual. But I hope you enjoyed it. And Robbie, any last words to the audience?
No, not really.
Okay.
Bye.
Cool. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys. We love all of you, and I hope you have a great day, and a great tomorrow, and a great forever. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.